Greetings and salutations, everyone. And welcome back to some more 100-line Last Defense Academy, the demo version. Now let me remember how to control anything in this game. Continue. Okay, here we are. Now we need to go find the third floor war room. Apparently, this way is blocked. Go up and down. What happens if I try to go down? Hello, is this thing on? Testing. 1, 2, 3. This is a message from Sarah. Just a reminder that the war room is on the third floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be branded a coward can join us here anytime. The third floor, huh? Interesting walls. Whoa. This is war room, but this is... Oh, we were on the second floor at first? Okay. Let me see what's the other way first, then. Nothing. Okay. Can I go up? Okay. This is the floor. Very interesting. Ooh, you coming too, Takumi? This means you made up your mind to fight. Yes, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around soon enough. Didn't exactly have a lot of choice, the way you threatened us. You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean? I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then.
Yeah.
Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemo anima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch.
Yeah.
Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started. About time, let's do this. Yo, this is so hype. I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work, somehow. I've beaten these things once, and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Roa believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Oh my goodness, blood. Well, he had a motorcycle. Interesting. That's a lot of them. Battle start.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it. but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
Defensive battles. In a defensive battle, you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all the enemies. Win condition, annihilate all enemies. Lose condition. Any one unit dies, I think it said. I didn't get to read the rest, but... protect the barrier thing. Yes. Okay. They have Big Axe. Adds attack +1 for every enemy defeated per turn. Interesting. You have a bunch of floating knife things. User skills change when fatigued. We have allows use of retry and wave reset. And they have adds armor +1 for each space moved. Fascinating.
Time to move.
Each member of the special defense unit has a unique ability known as a specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Haruko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains attack +1, max +3, for each enemy she kills during one turn from her specialist skill, Special Discipline. Okay. So let's see, she has a regular attack, a single enemy, which is called Cranial Fracture Max. Then she has Intestinal Laceration level 3, damage all enemies in front with a small area. Defensive stance, and dash. Let's do the single strong attack. Like this, perhaps?
Out of my way! So unsatisfied.
This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Right. And now, let's see, she has got a status effect? What is that?
My turn.
I can't tell. Maybe she's just... Or is that a good status effect? I don't know. She can move some more, right?
Ready whenever.
Could I do one of these and go... No, they're too far away. So I actually think I will... Is there a way to just save it for later? I guess just, like, leave them there and then I get more AP next time? Wait, is AP shared for everyone, so everybody can only move 3? I don't know how it all works.
Full throttle!
Kamaru is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. He automatically gains armor +1 for each space moved from his specialist skill, Special Rampage. Out of my way. Damage all adjacent enemies. So, like, if he goes in here, that would, like, do all of that, right? So do that. Armor provides temporary defense, that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It is only effective during the turn it was used. Okay. What do you do?
Here
Doremi is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Doremi's specialist skill, Special Sick Day, will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts. What does it mean by low? Anyway, let's launch a cross-shaped mid-range attack. Flight +2 and earn a large amount of voltage. So, like, shoot these ones. Okay. And then I guess...
Ready when you are!
Takumi is an easy-to-use character with great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting his specialist skill, Special Redo, from the menu accessible by pressing Escape. In case you, like, fail miserably. So he's got a big side slash. I could, like, try to take out those.
Yeah!
Here, IP, end your turn now. Yes. Ah. It's good. He had defense. He was fine. She got hurt, though.
Let's do this!
First turn was easy, because there's, like, obvious places I'm supposed to put them, but now, I'm not so sure. I guess this.
Let her rip!
That way he'll have defense, and he will be fine. You're kind of... I'll send you forward.
Now then, to business.
I guess you can attack this thing, right? No, wait, it's out of range. Never mind that. You can attack 3 in a row. Can I, like, maybe just... Okay, here, and then over here, yes.
I'll chop you to pieces.
Okay.
Let's go!
You can commence the killing over here. Zero AP, sure. Oh no. When a Doramar approaches the barrier generator, it will self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep them away from the generator. Oh my goodness. Okay, the tiny ones go straight for the generator. Okay, I'm getting it figured out. She does the most damage, I think, against single enemies, so... I'm going to make you kill all of these things.
Take this! Broken so soon. Now then, to business.
And then do another one. If you can reach it. You cannot. Never mind then.
Let's freaking go!
You, like, go way over here. Yes.
Eat this!
Only did 1 damage. Okay, you don't do a lot of damage. You can do good damage, right? Attack 2. It does 3, though. You really can't reach.
Let's get started.
You're just out of the range. Wait, only move 1. If I do like this, you can hit.
Die!
Let's do this!
And then you can do a side slash.
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb for ever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey! I ain't no coward! I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops! No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters, anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They
They were created as living weapons, but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
My goodness.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something, hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
I see.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
A boss battle. Oh my goodness.
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Wait! Careful! Hurry! We have to save her!
I mean, is she still alive? I see.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
The drone.
There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died!
You revive her or something, or?
Just focus on the battle. That's the invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God damn!
Interesting.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Oh no. Anyone ally die or the barrier generator is destroyed? Okay. Boost hemo anima. When voltage reaches 100% or more, you will be able to use Boost Hemo Anima in addition to special attacks. Boost Hemo Anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of the battle. Well, that sounds cool. So, let me think. How do I... Okay. Sorry, hitting the wrong buttons. Okay. Like if I boosted hers, for example. Attack +1 to user during battle, and I can heal fatigue and AP +1. Interesting. So we have to kill this thing. There's also a large horde. Well, he's good at defeating the hordes of enemies, right? I need to boost Hemo Anima first, I suppose.
Time for battle.
Let me see, does everybody get the same ones? Yes.
Alright, let's get started.
I don't know, I make her even stronger.
I'm all worked up now. Time for battle.
Can't reach them though yet though, but that's good.
Rev it up!
Do that, and then we go over here somewhere, and you'll get lots of defense. It attacked back, but he has defense, so he should be fine. So yeah, he's got 4 more defense points.
Now then, to business.
Give me the big one. No, there. Like, do that. I guess I'll do that.
Take this! My turn.
I can't reach the big guy, right? However, if I boost Hemo Anima and allow her to move again and heal her fatigue.
I can hardly contain myself.
I don't know if I should get close to this thing, but I'm going to.
Now then, to business.
Attack.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
Ow.
Say when.
Reach to help. I mean, I guess you can hit 2, but then they'll just attack back. You don't do a lot of damage compared to the others. So go back a second. Heal status effects, also heals fatigue. I can use dash to really get in there. I actually think what I will do, so that I'll have more time to move next time, is to end the turn early. And that means we'll have more AP for the next turn, and hopefully that'll beat up the guys. Oh no, his defense is gone. You.
Let's give it to him!
Thin out these things.
I've got this.
You can use the side slash to attack a bunch of these, I think I would rather do. Well, you can't hit them up. Okay, you can hit some of them. These ones are the annoying ones. You can't move anymore, right?
Let's freaking go!
Well, I mean, you could hit those ones at least. Which I think is worth doing. Okay. That side is mostly taken care of.
Ready when you are.
And I guess I will use the side slash over here.
Alright, let's get started.
She's gonna do all of her damage, so I'm just gonna have her attack again. Yeah. I'm sure she will be fine. Like, back a second. Hit the attack button. Now end turn, and hopefully we don't die. How much HP does this thing have? For the Grizzly, the Durmar. There's nothing more on this side. Can you... You don't have enough space to move all the way over there, do you? But you could go here. Can you attack our allies with this? I don't know if that's a thing you can do. I'm gonna see. I need to test whether you do. No, our allies do not get hurt.
I've got
Attack.
this.
To attack. It has 4 HP. I'm gonna eliminate this thing because
Hardly
I
a
don't want to be in there.
How's this? How unsatisfying.
Which means now,
Don't underestimate me.
heal fatigue, which isn't HP, it just heals your fatigue.
Let's freaking go!
Give you an attack boost.
Hauling ass!
I will hold off for now.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna just have you take those things out.
Yeah!
Then I could save it, or I could just...
My turn.
I can't reach there, can I? No. Okay. So I shall save it and just let those damage that thing. That should be fine. A lot more anima for next time. I think that's a plan. Here we go. I think you're in its attack range, so it will get attacked if you hit.
Not yet.
If you move again, I can boost your attack, which will make your attack do
Say when.
3.
Hardly a challenge.
Or I could just keep attacking with her.
Don't underestimate me.
Which is what I think I will do. It ran away.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school.
S rank? I didn't think I did that well. I guess her picture is there because she was the MVP.
Hooray!
Welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys. This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive information. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule. But I figure for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't know R. Come on, guys, we shouldn't fight among ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys alright? No, asshole, we ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real, she actually died.
Hey!
Are you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole thing. The whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. It was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into and she agreed to go out there. And there's every chance things still would have ended like this even with her help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
But then, the door opened again and she walked in, and we are joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Never mind that. How are you alive?
Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Amamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
You came back? Wah. Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend, Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining hemo anima, and boom, you rise from your grave. You can die out there as much as you want, you'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep, Exhibit A, right here. Common sense has gone right out the window now. Think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? It's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. Serious? We really can't die? Dude, that is so freaking sweet. This hemo anima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire.
Yeah.
If the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got. You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, you have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers, and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as new. It's supposed to comfort us. At any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. Even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad, I thought I was gonna die. You did die. And In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know. You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, the humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right, he's got the mushroom. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? That's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit. Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know, so allow me. To throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. Why is there a little Monokuma in there? We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's something we can get, somewhere we can get food around here?
Yeah.
Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Sarai has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Pull up the map and select a place you'd like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked, or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location, as well as locations of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. Let me check out this map. The cafeteria, where everybody is. That's the first floor. There's a lot of rooms. Second floor. I assume that's where we started. And then we ran up the stairs, got all the way over here. I can't remember. Something like that. And then there's the third floor. We came here, went up, and got to here. That's what we did. Sorry. Anyway. This also sounds like danganronpa music. Specifically Danganronpa V3, but yeah. Hey, I said no detours. Make your way to the cafeteria pronto. This sounds so much like danganronpa music. It's like almost copyright infringement or something. Why is everything Egyptian now? Interesting. Okay, there's the cafeteria. Interesting on the stuff going on the left and the right. What's going on here? Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. At least the fridge is labeled. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party, after all. Our handy-dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. The so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. Interesting. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. Oh ho? What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? Oh ho ho. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Even this is actually making me hungrier.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight. That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me.
No.
Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas. Sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. Thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic. Yeah. Can I talk to everybody? Just don't need to move around now, sorry. I'm used to the right mouse being able to rotate the camera, but not in this one. Yeah. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way. I see. I'm so freaking hungry, but there's no way I'm fighting those monsters. If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on the school grounds. We did that a lot when we were little. I was hoping we'd put that time behind us. Wonder what it feels like to put your life in the line like that. You don't have to worry about that, sister dearest. I won't allow you to be put in any danger. There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please, just let me go home. Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top-notch. That machine will make anything we want. There's even a kitchen if you feel like doing it old school. Gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all. I'm not the biggest fan of meat, to be honest. Or fish, or rice, or noodles. But if there's candy and cake, I'm all about that. This isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in? I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Sarai to get to the point, would you? I see. Let me click on some stuff. Candy-o-matic. Nothing but candy inside. It's all very colorful. There's someone I should talk to first. Okay, the monitor, doesn't matter. Giant refrigerator. I've never seen such a huge refrigerator before. And we can look at this too. We've been told this rational-matic will create any kind of food we desire. Okay. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex, where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into Invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the Invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts in this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some? Wait, go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. That's why it's the 100 line, I guess. Hey, 100 days? I mean, honestly, that is not bad. Being in the military for only 100 days, if you get drafted, it could be way worse. And you could be brought back to life. I don't know. Also, this is, again, more Danganronpa sounding music. That's right, just a svelte 2,400 hours. I don't think that's how you spell svelte. And you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. I mean, we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on the school instead. Whatever you've got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep away from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity? Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to be. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered panty-wastes to join in the war effort, too. Now, you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition, too. Without another word, Sarai hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why, you wanna come watch? Actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack. This wasn't the first time I had to face these monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time, we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. I don't know, that other lady died and she seems fine, so couldn't have been too bad. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. Phew, at least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all at that stage in life after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of rite of passage at this academy? We need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey!
Go find your rooms, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. That's anti-player killer hunting down griefers, so pretend you're defending people. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters, even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so, since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. Little mushroom. I know, pretty much everything I do has negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kinda tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa's coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here, dying really takes it out of you. You really gotta stay here a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one, and I'm already sick of this place. I have my fair share of concerns, too. Sarai said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. But with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going, too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? Yeah, so, like, how does that work? Back to this song again. Maybe a slower version of it. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. I mean, yes, you were outside before, right? The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No little cute pixel pictures, though? No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Okay, thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? I do know that there are more characters than what we see here in this demo, so maybe there'll be more that show up later. I see them in the screenshots on the store page for the games. They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But I really don't get these two at all. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. There are more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Okay, I can't go in other people's rooms, so just... Wait, I can go in this room? Is that one I forgot what my last name is. I am this person, yes. This is my room, huh? I should have looked around more, I guess, but anyway, it's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Phew. That noise. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average, mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. First day, yep. I think I said that. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Karua too. Day 2. Is there more to the demo?
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Maybe, but first, I'm gonna look at the bed. I don't feel like lazing around right now. I can't look at anything else. Nothing else besides the monitor. Are the battle announcements that show up on this monitor part of the defense system? A little couch, little table, little desk. Trash cans, switches. What's that? Just a board to write stuff on it? I don't know. And then, of course, there's a bathroom that I can't see all of it. There is a bathtub right there. Is that the shower? I don't know. Anyway, in we go. Out we go, I mean. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. I want to check in this direction. I can go this way. These ones don't have names. So did I miss? Okay, you can go south there. Where am I came out of? Each floor seems to have a theme, and the first floor is Egyptian for some reason.
Yeah?
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal, though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend, Hemo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent.
Aha!
I don't want you getting sloppy out on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. cafeteria. Alright, everybody, dig right in and get yourself all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC where we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess, if we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I'd planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? Escape room. If there are, you can go in on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey!
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right into Soray's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. You might even turn up some clues about what this special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Okay. So now I guess we explore... Hit the right buttons. Okay, to room you into a strange room. There's a classroom over there. There's... I guess it's the girl bathroom, boy bathroom. Entrance hall. Cafeteria, which we were just in. Another bathroom. And then upstairs, there's bathrooms, another classroom. Bathrooms. What's that? Oh, those two people there? There's multiple people. They're both there. There's a training room. Sounds interesting. A fence room door. And infirmary. So that's where we get sent out to fight? No, that was the war room you were in, right? I don't know. Third, another classroom. Infirmary with the drone on it. And then upstairs, there is our room, which I guess we can go there to sleep. I don't know. So yeah, there are 5 characters that are not shown here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 5. That was, yeah. 10, and then there's 5 more, so 15. So that's about the same size of danganronpa stuff. Unless there's a 16th student hidden somewhere, but that would never happen. Okay. I think, since it might take a little while to explore, we will end this here. And next time I play, might be the final one. I don't know when this demo ends. Might be the whole prologue, which... I don't know. I don't know if there will be any more fighting. Maybe they're just going to have us explore and then that demo would end. Or maybe there will be one more battle. That's like not a tutorial battle at all. We shall see. But everyone... So there's a gallery. Music, videos. You can watch videos again, look up the pictures. Yeah. So everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.